Hi and welcome back to Sweet Nothings Crochet's videos. We're going to work on part 2, which is the skirt portion for this beautifully simple shelled skirt. This was the belt portion, which is in part 1. So the part 1 video will be linked in the bio below along with all the other stitches that are used in this creation. So to start, it's a chain 1. There are two types of shells that we'll do here, shell stitches. One is the large shell stitch, which will be 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet. So right in that first stitch, like I've said before, I work my first double crochet slightly differently. So there's that first stitch, and then you work the regular double crochet. Again, this will be linked in the bio below, so do check that video too. So now for the large shell stitch, it's 4 double crochet, chain 2. Even the video for how to work a chain stitch is in the link below. And then we have 4 double crochet, all in the same stitch. There you go, 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet, all in that first stitch. Chain 3, skip the next 4 stitches, 2, 3, 4, and a single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 3, skip the next 4 stitches, and you work the large shell in the next stitch, that is 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet, all in the same stitch. Chain 2, now with this video I'm working with an acrylic yarn. I've made my skirt in knitting cotton. I'm just working here with acrylic, so because it shows neatly in the video. Right, so then you skip the next 4 stitches, single crochet, it's chain 3, then you skip the next 4 stitches and a single crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, and then you work all the way around. In this pattern you're working in a round. I'm just showing you the pattern stitch, therefore I'm just working it as a straight swatch, but you will be actually working it around. So the last stitch that you work will be you'll be joining it to the first large shell stitch. So when you finish this last shell, you will be joining it with chain 3 to the first shell that we have worked at the other end. I'll just show it to you once I've just done this. Chain 2, and a large shell here, so as you start with the large shell and then you work this stitch, this will be your last stitch. So when you end, you'll end with the chain 3 and then you'll join to that point there. Okay, right, you won't be turning, you're working in a round, so you'll be continuing around. All your shell stitches will be facing in one direction, looking pretty. I'm just showing you the pattern, so I'm turning in a swatch. All right, don't get confused. Now you'll skip the first 2 stitches and then you work double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So you skip the first 2, you're working straight, you're not turning, and then you work a small shell in this chain space. So that's 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the chain space of the large shell stitch. You've done 2 stitches there before, and then you work a double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So you've got as many stitches as you have in that first row. There's 4 DC, chain 2, 4 DC. You've got the same thing here. Chain 2 and a single crochet in this chain space. Chain 4, single crochet in the next chain space. Chain 2, skip the next 2 double crochet, work a double crochet in the next 2 double crochet, work the small shell stitch in that chain space of the earlier large shell. A small shell is 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And then you work a double crochet in the next 2 double crochet. So you'll already see it's flared out. Chain 2, single crochet in the next chain space, chain 4, single crochet in the next chain space, chain 2, and then again you work the combination of skipping the first 2 stitches, double crochet in the next 2 stitches, a small shell in the chain space. That's 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, all in the chain space, and then a double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Now, like I said before, you're going to be working around, so all your shells will be facing the same. Here mine is upside down, but yours won't be. Okay. The next row, which is going to be, so your repeat rows then will be this row and the next row. This is row 6 and that's row 7. So you skip the first 2 double crochet, the next 2 double crochet, small shell stitch in the chain space, which you know by now is 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, all in that same chain space, double crochet in the next 2 double crochet, chain 3, skip that first chain space, go to that chain 4 space, single crochet in that chain space, chain 3, skip the next chain space, skip the next 2 double crochet and double crochet in the next 2 double crochet. And that's how you get that beautiful lattice pattern there. Then you have your small shell that comes in that chain space. That's 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So you always have your shell that has 4, then 2 chain space and then 4 stitches. Chain 3, skip the first chain space, single crochet in the chain 4 space, chain 3, skip the next chain space, skip the next 2 double crochet, and then you work the double crochet in the next 2 double crochet. And this is what you'll do all the way around till you come to that last stitch, and then you'll join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Once again, do not get confused that I keep turning. I'm just working a swatch. The repeat rows then will be this row and row 6, which is, you'll start by skipping the first 2 stitches, working in the next double crochet and the next stitch, working your small shell in the chain space. So that's 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, double crochet in the next 2 double crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the chain 3 space, chain 4. We've done this before, right? Single crochet in the next chain space, chain 2, skip the next 2 double crochet, double crochet in the next 2 double crochet, small shell in the chain space, and you'll do this all the way around, and you will join with a slip stitch to that first stitch. So remember, it's 4, chain 2 and then 4. So in one round you'll do a chain 3, go into the chains 4 space, and in the next round you'll do a chain 2, chain 4, chain 2, and it's just these 2 rows that you repeat all the way till the end to finish your beautifully simple shell skirt. I think it's absolutely adorable and you really must try it. If you've liked the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.